Hey, I'm Brian Van, SportBikeTrackGear.com, and today I'm going to show you what it takes to repack your Tech Air 5 Plasma Alpinestars Airbag System. Okay. If you've made it to this video, odds are you saw our deployment. We had it on my guy Max Van, deployed the thing. He's our deployment dummy, right? It's always fun to watch the reaction on his face when these things get popped off while he's wearing it. One of the big steps forward with the Tech Air 5 Plasma is the user serviceability. And what I want to show you now in this very short video is essentially what does it look like post-deployment, right? We've had some customers here over the years that have called in, hey, my bag never deployed. I had a crash and it didn't deploy. And we're like, have you taken a look at the LED system post-crash? Because that is going to tell the tale of whether or not it actually deployed. So with our Tech Air 5 Plasma, what does the LED system show us after it's been deployed? Well, look at that. She's red. That is a no-go scenario. It's obviously been deployed. So now to service this, there's a few steps we have to take. All of the retail units, this is a production unit that did not come with retail packaging, okay? And our friends at Alpinestars forgot, they sent us a cartridge, which was very nice, but they did not send us the integrity tester for the airbag system. Tom's going to be able to put some B-roll into this, show you some steps. I have another video where I completely disassemble this thing and show you what it takes to take it apart, to wash it, right, the outer shell, and to reassemble everything. And there you can get some really close-up looks at the airbag bladder itself, the electronics. But now let's focus on what it takes for a simple repack. There's a number of ways to look at this. After it deployed and it's all puffed up, right? If you're not so excited that you're able to experience what's actually happening, you notice, hey, I'm all puffed up and I hear a hissing noise down there in my back slowly, and you feel it going down. Well, that is without question an indicator that the airbag bladder itself, the integrity still remains intact, okay? The right thing to do is to use the adapter that Alpinestars sends with all the retail units to test the integrity of it. You're gonna need a bicycle pump to get that done, plus the integrity adapter. We're gonna show you, roughly what it takes to get that done here in a second. This all begins by taking the master switch and turning it off. Probably the most important step here. Next up, go ahead and grab this retainer, release it, then lift up on the airbag canister. There are these two black tabs. You need to make sure that you get these compressed completely so they release, and then put some light outer pressure on this. And it's super important that you have these released when pulling out. I end up using two hands to do it. To remove the canister, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. We're going to turn that thing counterclockwise. It smells really bad. Whatever chemicals are in there smell bad. That one is deployed. I've got the new one right here, and you can tell the difference between the two. See how the tip on the one is all white? The other one's all new and fresh. Keep that in the back pocket. So if we're doing this all by the book, you're going to thread in the integrity tester right here. Okay, we're going to get our bicycle pump ready. I probably wouldn't use an air compressor. I think that might be a little over the top. And then down here on the left side at the very bottom, there is a Schrader valve right here. This is also the bleed valve. The integrity tester is going to come with a cap like a cap that you'd put on, right, the valve stem for your motorcycle. You take that cap off, you thread it on here. Integrity tester in there. Shh, 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 shh. Watch the thing pump up. Great. Okay, it's holding there. Life is good. You're going to take the cap off. You're going to remove the adapter. Allow everything to deflate all the way. Okay? Because what you don't want to do is, it all eventually end up coming out if you hurry up too much. Because you have the bleed valve back here, right? It'll come out a little bit slower, but it will still eventually come out. I would let it sit for a minute, make sure the bladder is completely empty. Cap off. You can go ahead and tuck this back into the bottom of the vest, like so. Let's go ahead and get our back protector slid back into position. Got our new canister here. The adapter, of course, is out. Now when you thread this in, I want you to hold on to that Oetiker clamp right there. Like so. You don't have to go crazy with the torque. It's just simply hand tight, okay? Now, plugging the unit back in, you're going to see there is a tab that needs to align with the slot on the canister. So let's go ahead and you'll feel it kind of dip in, that first stage. From there, you don't need to compress those. Just push in. Very loud, audible click indicates the connector is on. Do not put too much force on this. If it's not wanting to unplug, it's because you don't have the tabs depressed enough to release it from the canister. If you break that, and it will not hold itself on the canister, the vest is not going to work, period. And that'll be indicated in the LEDs because it's going to know that it is not hooked up to a canister. Okay, so once you have that done, go ahead and push this in. There's a stop down here at the bottom, right here. That connector is going to essentially rest on that when you have this in position. So you get that down there. Slide the retainer over, double check everything. Now we can take our master switch, we can turn that back on. The refinements they've made to the electronics, how you access them, the back protector, in my opinion, these are all huge steps forward. This is an excellent version of this product. The Tech Air 5 has a lot of positives. This is a huge step forward. We were looking to maybe bring in some closeout inventory on the Tech Air 5, and sometimes I use my son Max as a barometer, right? Because he's younger, right? Looks at it through different eyes than maybe the old guy does. And he had already seen this and read all the specs, went through some training. And I'm like, what do you think on the purchase, dude? He goes, I think the new unit is so much better, Dad, that people are just going to want to spend the additional funds for it and completely bypass the Tech Air 5. And there's some people that the couple $100 savings is going to make a huge difference, and they're going to want it. So now let's go ahead and kind of already got the cart in front of the horse. Let's go ahead and let's get this thing turned back on and look at that. We're green and blue down here. The blue indicates that we are good to go. And take a minute and let's switch modes. We're in race mode. Off-road mode. Back to street. And if you just want to turn it off, we're going to give the long press, maybe 3-4 seconds. She's turned off. There you have it. You have any questions? You have any comments? I realize this video is only so complete because we didn't have that adapter. That is JP's fault, not my fault. I'm just kidding. It's really not a big deal. I think we're able to very accurately cover exactly what you need to do here and give you what is unquestionably going to be the most comprehensive look at the all-new Alpinestars Tech Air 5 Plasma Airbag System. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments section of this video or reach out to our team. There is nobody better poised to answer those technical questions than SportbikeTrackGear.com.